I am JDWolf, and welcome to mission 35 of my Impossible Ironman campaign. If you recall from last time, Snake Eyes is the man for the job. New mission to assault the temple ship is our next objective. We took Fastlane, Lockdown, Snake Eyes, Godfather, Desperado, and Collateral, all equipped with plasma, to the temple ship for our final mission, Operation Avenger.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Alright guys, so here we are on the temple ship. He's got a lot to say, doesn't he? The temple ship, I've done this mission several times at several difficulty levels. Never on impossible, but I do know that it's designed to basically expose you to every type of alien you've encountered so far. However, we're going to take this just like we normally do. There are some familiar areas in here that I know exactly what to expect. But we're going to approach this. We're going to go right down the center. If you take it from the sides, you can limit your exposure if you're feeling especially vulnerable. To attack down there on the side instead of right up the middle. But then once you attack on that side, you have to sweep to the other side to get everything. If you attack down the middle, normally you may end up with twice as many targets, but once you're done, you're done. Alright, here we go. So our first guy is going to be our little aliens here. And okay, the first thing we're going to do, we do have plasma pistol, so we're going to shoot that for the first time. And some decent damage there. Desperado, I'm going to go ahead and have her run and gun just to the corner right there. We don't want to activate anyone else. And 64%, and he's gone. Okay, so far so good. Let's move our guys in, but not to the point where they might actually activate any more aliens. So we're going to continue with our cautious approach. If I put the sniper on the right side, it's possible that he could see something that I don't want him to see. Activate something that I don't want to be activated yet. So that'll do it for that turn. And I'm going to put him on Overwatch with plasma pistol. Although I don't know that anything should be showing up, because I don't believe they're patrolling here. They are just waiting. This is a very scripted type of adventure, and you're going to see why I've built the team the way I have. It's all with this final mission in mind. 84% there. Good shot. Now that one, the other guy went up around the corner. He's over there somewhere. So I'm going to send Fastlane, her full move, out over there. And she activates two other aliens. But she's definitely spotting. Unfortunately, the snipers cannot see what she sees. So, first I'm going to move Snake Eyes to the side. Alright, he's not seeing it. And put Godfather over there also. so they'll be able to cover the approach. Right now, they don't have... I'm having to move them, so they're not going to have their sniper rifles available for Overwatch. And they just cannot see. I can have him cast Rift. That is his main devastating psionic storm. Where it's blue, he can cast it. Where it's red, it's out of range. Where it's yellow, it's going to damage a friendly. And so that's not an option. And I'm just going to have him with the plasma pistol. Collateral, I can move him up. He can see one. Let's have him fire. If he can take out this guy, that will give Fast Lane more options. So we're going to take him out. 93%, so he's gone.
Pacified.
And our snipers are right there. So Fast Lane, I could move her all the way back into full cover right there. And that does seem the most prudent avenue to take. So I'm going to do that all the way back. So sure, she can't see anything, but
I'm on it.
Alright, we're going to overwatch the snipers with plasma pistols. And Lockdown did not move, so he can equip his sniper rifle and Overwatch as well. We'll just see what happens here.
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure. Though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
Alright, those should be the discs. We know where they were activated. He's still too far away to do a rift at that range. He's going to have to move up if we're going to have him do rift out there. We want to be very careful not to activate all the discs all at the same time. Unless we're ready for that. So I decided to send Desperado, Ghost, and Target for the snipers. But you know what? I want to save the Ghost for Desperado for the final room. So I'm just going to send her up.
This one inspired 2 subjects, each with a glaring weakness, brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength. And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless effort.
He is so long-winded. 100% chance to hit. There you go. I don't know how many ghosts we're going to need on the final room. Probably just 1 or 2, but I don't want to take that chance. Go ahead. We're going to save all our ghosts for the final room. I believe we can handle this pretty well on our own. Alright, I'm going to try to send Fast Lane up into half cover right there. And she can't see anything. She'll have to spot. Desperado's in half cover. 88% up there. Rapid fire, 74%. Go ahead and take him out. A miss. And a okay, so we do have the 2 little guys down there that we're waiting for. I'll send Collateral off to the side for those discs and have him overwatch in that direction. Plasma pistol, no. Plasma rifle for Snake Eyes. We're going to overwatch. Overwatch with the sniper rifle as well. Plasma, everything's plasma. Sniper rifle. Here comes the disc. That's actually his little buddy. So that's a good move for them to drain our overwatches. We definitely melted into slag, but then the disc is going to be coming. There's the second one. And there's the disc. Now apparently... Okay, there's some psychic activity going on over there. Apparently the disc had to sprint, for lack of a better word, to get to that location. All right, with Bullet Swarm, we're going to try and take out the disc. 75%. Good. This is why you do heat ammo. You have a lot of robotic. You got to take out these discs.
Taken care of.
So that's why we need a heavy, even though the snipers could take care of the situation, this particular situation.
Kill confirmed.
All right. Now we've taken care of everything except the little guys that are still hiding down there. So I just adjust my up front pair, and I'm going to move Snake Eyes. The rift, he just cannot do the rift down there because he doesn't have a good line of sight, and it's out of range, I believe. So if I move him up to the corner, let's see what the now he can get it right where it's blue and cast that. Well, that took care of one of them. One of them. One of them. I'm having everyone overwatch. Hopefully with the one dead. There he is. Alright, he didn't move across our field of vision. He's going to shoot a Desperado. And it is a miss. Thankfully, that's nice. One sniper can see him. Lockdown can see him at that angle. Oh, around that corner. Oh, just a slight angle.
Longer a threat.
Just barely see him, just enough to pick him off. Alright. So there were two of them. That should be it. I'm going to send Desperado up a full move over here to be sure. And look, the way looks clear. So now it's just a matter of moving up. I'm not going to fast forward on this final mission. I'm going to let you guys see exactly what I do. Also remember from last time, I have my non-psychic snipers in Titan armor. So they're not going to be doing any hovering. Any flying around. They have a lot of hit points because of that armor situation. I'm still having everyone covered just in case I forget something, because something could be forgotten. But I believe we've taken care of everyone in this section. So I'm ready to get everyone together and start moving up to the next section. I want to be sure there's nothing that I've missed on the sides over here. And it looks pretty clear, so we're going to move on up. Put collateral up there. And we'll go ahead and have Desperado. Well, let's move fast lane up one move. Again, like I said, just in case we forgot something. And that the way looks clear, so we'll put move Desperado one move at a time. I just don't want him to sprint, just in case something happens. And I'm hoping and assuming that the opponents are basically the same as they were on classic difficulty. And just that here on impossible difficulty, they're just going to have more hit points. There could be more of them. I understand that as well. Not sure. Okay. Now these snipers can see a long way, so they could see down this corridor. We still have not encountered a door. So this is looking good. I'm sending Desperado up a full move. And so it looks like we're still in the same section. So it's good that I've been cautious here so far. Sending them up right there. And since they didn't encounter anything, now I'm going to go ahead and move the snipers up for a little bit closer support. And have lockdown sprint or dash all the way up here, even though there's no cover.
I feel Commander.
3 up front Overwatch. Nothing should happen. Because we haven't activated anything and he didn't show anything new teleporting in. I don't like the snipers back that far. I want them to be able to move up. I know they have these big pillars in the way on either side. But I want the snipers to be able to shoot at anything that comes down this central corridor at us.
Got my eyes on.
The central ramp, I should say. Anything coming up to the ramp, anything coming down the ramp. Toward us. Alright, so we've skipped that turn. We have our full move. I'm going to send Desperado up a
Enemy in
full.
sight.
One faces a great foe and an equally great disappointment. When their organic form failed to evolve, it was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer of fake world.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and take out this guy at 100% chance. 8 points, we're going to double tap him. So even though that pillar is right there in the way, we did have one sniper able to see around it. Now we have this regular floater down there. Oh, and I was hoping Fast Lane's move right there would allow her to see him. And that did not work. I have him Overwatch. And I'm going to have Desperado take a shot.
Nailed it.
Alright, and it did work. I probably should have done that before I put anyone on Overwatch. But no harm, no foul. So we're ready to proceed with our next turn. Okay, we have our full turn again. I'm going to secure our position, move Fast Lane up, move Collateral up. And I'm going to have Collateral reload. He looks a little low on his ammo on his heavy plasma. And have Desperado reload. So we're taking a break right here. With the snipers and Fast Lane in Overwatch support. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, Desperado, as usual. Gonna have her take the lead up to right there, not too far, but far enough. She can see all the way down the corridor. She's revealed 2. That's exactly what the type of thing we were looking for. So gonna have Godfather take out 95%. That's good. And if we can double tap on the other guy, 95% as well. Alright, 2 up, 2 down. Very nice. 15 points of damage. And I'm going to move Lockdown up to where he can get a better view of things. And I'm going to send Snake Eyes up. Right there, just in case we need to use his psychic abilities to create a telekinetic storm or something. I'm not going to send them off to the left. I don't want them to reveal anything that might be down there. So then I'll move Snake Eyes over there, which is probably a mistake because there he is. So he does reveal 1. So that was an oversight. We're going to move Fast Lane up. Oh, 100% with the scope. That's good. Alright, that's nice. That's nice. If he had revealed more, that could be a problem. So I wasn't thinking. I was thinking I should have kept everybody to the right.
A curious endeavor, the search for the gift in the most unsavory of beings. They were little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators.
Okay, 94%. We're going to take him out.
Direction. They were deemed fit only to breed and die.
95% there. Man, a long-winded guy. He's got way too much to say. they're basically revealing the plot that this guy has tried to create these psychic guys from all these different alien species. I don't know about the plot. It's interesting. I'm sure there's other people who have delved into it more that would have more interesting stuff to say about it. Mind Fray, yeah, 28%. That's not going to work. Mind Control 0. So let's just shoot him. 100%. 1 hit point left.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
Ready to
Alright, I'm going to
engage.
reload the snipers
Back in.
and put everyone else on Overwatch. Whoever was left who hadn't fired. And we're going to move up. I believe the next opponent's the Thin Men. If I'm correct. Let's move up here. So we're just moving everybody up. Now we have them on both sides, making sure that anything out there will be in sight. And Godfather, let's move him up. I want to move him up there, so I'm going to move Snake Eyes up and out of the way. Besides, I'm going to need Snake Eyes for the upcoming battle. Alright.
On Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning. Roger that. Scanning.
Everyone on Overwatch. Up front. Okay, that definitely, yes, that's definitely the place we're looking for. I'm going to put Desperado up right there. I'm going to put Collateral on one side, and then I think better of it, because I want Snake Eyes over there. Now, previously in this room we're coming up to is small, and I've had firefights in here with these Thin Men, which, as you know, they spit toxic gas. When they die, they emit all this gas and everything. So, knowing this, previously on my last go-round, on classic difficulty, this is what I did. So we took them out, and that should pretty much clear the room. I didn't know if there were going to be 2 or more than 2. I'm going to send guys up on each side to look, make sure everything's cool. And it is. We're not seeing anything. Send Godfather up, Lockdown up. Godfather can sprint somewhere, maybe straight ahead. And put Lockdown maybe on this side. Alright.
I feel Commander. Roger. Got my eyes
Put
on.
everyone up front on Overwatch. Okay. So the gas is off on the left side, so we're going to move to the right. We're going to go one move with our sniper, and he does see a Thin Man down on the ramp below.
And exceptional loyalty, easily adapted to serve our needs.
Take him out with a pistol.
Able to embrace the gift, another wasted example.
Okay, move Desperado on up. We're moving up to the door. I'm concerned that there may be another Thin Man on the ramp on the left-hand side. But right now there's gas in that direction, so we're going to wait to explore that direction in just a second. Alright, let's move him up. Maybe right there. One move. And sniper. Just have Snake Eyes sprint on up there. He's got a 4-turn cooldown on his left. His psychic whirlwind, whatever you call it. Alright, 3 turns now. Okay, so it's clear in this direction. I'm going to send Godfather on over, actually spotting, and there is no one on that ramp over there, so that's good to know. Okay, so I'm going to station Snake Eyes right there, and then move Lockdown up to the door. Now I think I know what's beyond this door, but we'll see. We'll open it. And then we'll see where we're at. And I decide to pull Lockdown back. Just in case something shows up along the sides when we open the door. So we have a sniper on each side, and they're on that thin railing to where they can see over the side. You can see a little bit how they're able to look into the next section. So that's why I have the snipers pulled back right there. And there is still a 2-turn cooldown on the whirlwind, like I said. Okay, this is not the room that I thought it was. Okay, so we have a battle coming up. I believe this will be the Mutons. I believe. So we're going to send Desperado out just right there, just so she can see on either side. So that's good. I actually decide to run and gun up to the edge. And why I did that, I don't know. She activates way too much.
And yet they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Okay, so what I decided to do is go ahead and double shot this guy to pull him up onto the ramp with her, so maybe somebody else will be able to see him and take him out. But Desperado's put herself in a bad situation. He does intimidate her, and she is panicked, and she shoots and misses at another guy. But that doesn't make her hunkered down, does it? No, it doesn't. Alright, so I want Fastlane to throw smoke, so I'm going to send Fastlane to the side over here and throw smoke at our short-sightedness. Throw some smoke over here. I should not have had her run and gun. I should have had her move up next turn and then maybe even move back. Get them to start coming to us, but that didn't happen. Now, Lockdown, which is a good position. See the position I put him in. He can now see into the next section right there, 95% for a headshot on that guy. If not, he's going to just walk up to Desperado and cut her open. Something we do not want to have happen. And that moves him up to where Lockdown does not have a double tap option. Collateral does have a shot, so I'm going to have him take it even though it's 57%. And it's a miss. And that's why you have Bullet Swarm. We're going to take a second shot, also at 57. So 2 of those, 1 should hit, and it does not. And we are down to Snake Eyes. Mind Fray at 68. I decided let's just Mind Fray it.
It's just starting.
And I believe, yes, we still had Godfather in backup if that had not worked. And Lockdown can't really do anything. He has a double tap, but nowhere to use it. Okay, so someone threw a grenade at Desperado. Desperado now has no cover. And here comes the second grenade. 10 points of damage to 5 and 5. And now here comes someone up to try to kill her. Blood call. Oh, okay, blood call. Whatever. And she is panicked from taking the damage and just... overall just being screwed over pretty bad here. Okay, so this was really bad move on my part to send Desperado up like that to run and gun. It was not a smart move. Okay. Decisions. What I finally decided to do is I'm going to send Snake Eyes on up. We need to save Desperado. And Desperado's panicked and cannot move. So instead of pulling back or sitting back, we need to move up. So first I'm going to have Collateral move up. I'm not ready for him to launch his rocket yet, so I'm saving that for later. I think this is the room that I thought it was, but first we have to deal with these guys. 94%. Shoots at him and misses.
Shot failed to connect.
So that was a complete waste. And the best I can think to do is to give them more targets to shoot at. I'm going to send Snake Eyes on up around the corner here. And yes, he can mind control that one, 98%. So let's do that. That will actually give them a great target to shoot at and drain 1, 2, maybe 3 of our shots. The one shot the guy would have made at us, and maybe 1 or 2 shots that the other guys would have made at us, and now they're going to concentrate on shooting their friend. So it's mind control to the rescue. Alright, now Godfather, he just cannot see from where he's at. Fast lane. Let's see, we're going to move her up right there. And 72%, we're going to go ahead and take it, and it is a miss.
Negative damage.
Okay, that's not good. Godfather is back here. He just can't see anything at all. And neither can Lockdown. So I'm going to put them on Overwatch, actually. And hopefully if they run up the ramp, they'll be able to see him. Or that way. Let's hope it does enough damage. Yes, 13 points. That was critical. And here comes the other one. He actually goes into the position the other guy was trying to get to. And he's in Overwatch down there in the corner. As predicted, this guy, he's going to shoot at his friend and kills him before I get to do anything with the mind control guy. But that's okay. That drains his shot, and that's exactly what we needed. And I don't want to use the Psychic Storm yet. 61% right here. And it's a miss again. Alright, he has Bullet Swarm, so he gets 2 shots at the 61. Draining his gun pretty good. 1 hit point left. And Desperado, no, fast lane, 72%. There we go. Okay, Desperado can see the guy. She only has 5 hit points. She cannot run and gun, but I can move her right there. And that will drain his Overwatch, yes.
Incoming over here.
And she cannot see him. Well, that's unfortunate. So now I'm a little bit nervous about this. I'm going to move Godfather over to this side because we only have 1 alien left, and he is activated right there behind all that stuff over there on the right. And I don't want to activate the rift, but I'm going to have to. I may have to save Desperado. I decide I'm going to go ahead and move Snake Eyes up. A full move right there, and hopefully she can get that rift down in the corner. Just enough to hit him. It's just not going to work. She's not close enough to the edge to shoot it down there. And I don't want to leave her exposed. I'm going to put her over here, which is completely hidden. In full cover.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I feel, Commander.
Couple of Overwatches. Okay, come on. Shoots him in the back. 2 hit points. If he turns around and shoots her, then she is dead, but he misses.
That was close.
Whoa, that was close. That was close. Have Desperado take the shot. 64.
He's
Whew,
down.
took him out. Okay.
Running dry.
That was a little hair-raising. That was a little nerve-wracking. We're going to move fast lane right on up to Desperado right there. And heal her up back to full. Because it heals 10, and that's what she took is 10, but she only
Med kit
has 5 left.
Calm down.
Falls, and our fear grows as we question the worthiness of our selection.
Okay, this is the room that I thought it was. This is why we have the heavy with the heat ammo, with the blaster bomber, and it is also why we saved our psychic storm. We could wait another 5 turns. If she had cast it, if he would have cast it, we would have waited another 5 turns for it to cool down. I want. The idea is to get both of them close to the edge, but not close enough to see over the edge, and have nobody actually look over the edge until we're ready. So, I want to be sure clear except for looking over the edge. I'm going to move Desperado on out right there. That should be good. She's going to need to reload. And move fast lane out over here. She can walk up to the edge at any time she wants to. That's good. Snake Eyes on the corner right there because we're not ready yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Lockdown on the edge right there. Godfather keeping a high watch. And I want Collateral way over there. And I'm just hoping when he moves there he's not going to see anything down that right ramp. Oh, there is no right ramp. Okay, that was the right little area. Okay, that's fine. He is in a good position. Very good position. And I want Snake Eyes right there with him. They're going to work as a team to handle this room.
Got it covered.
And we just want to put everyone on Overwatch. We're going to wait till next turn. And we're going to reload Desperado. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to send Desperado to scout. So it's a 3-step process. First, we send Desperado up to look over the edge and activate what's over that edge. But I decide, just in case, let's go ahead and move Lockdown right there. And I want to put Godfather right down over there. Alright. And then I'm going to move him up right there. I'm going to move everyone a little bit closer before we peek over the edge and do our 3-step process that I was just talking about.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Roger. We've got my
So
eyes on.
basically what I want is they have plasma pistols, and when we look over the edge, they are probably not from where they were located, probably not going to be able to see down into that area. So I have them right here. Everybody is 1 step away. There's our Sectopods. Okay, that's step 1, is to look at them and activate them. Next we move, we have Snake Eyes, and we have the Rift. So he is going to want to move, we're going to want to move him right up to the edge. And we're going to create the Rift right on top of him. 2 Sectopods. Step 3 is our blaster bomber with heat ammo. And, ooh, it's close, but he is in just the right position to get him. Just close enough. Whew. That's a little scary. Here we go.
Continues to surge to prove that this was the worthy path, that we were justified in our efforts. This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
Okay, so just like that, 1, 2, 3. 1 to spot, 1 to go up and do the rift, and 1 to shoot the blaster bomb. We probably didn't even need the spotter. We could just move up and do the rift. Probably a 2-step process, but... Alright, now we're going to spread out. Guys did get inserted back over there. You saw that. But that's how you take out the Sectopods. That's why we need the heavy. That's why we went the blaster bomber. The ghost armor and the 3 snipers are for the last room. You can probably guess what's going to happen there. Okay, and what happens is from where Desperado is located, she can't get down there because she'd have to jump down there. There are ramps down the side, but it's a long way around. So I'm going to have Snake Eyes move up right there. He's our psychic guy. You know, there's 2 approaches. Either you protect the psychic guy or you send him up in range so he can create the psionic storms and whatnot. Really lend a hand with that ability. And in this case, we're doing the move up part. We have the snipers up where they can see. Fast lane went down that ramp and then over there. And then Collateral. Collateral has now fired his rocket. That's what we were saving the rocket for. Doing the 24 points of damage to each one of those.
Moving to Overwatch.
And it doesn't result in a firefight. Nobody got killed.
Scanning.
Nobody got even a little scratch. So, looking good. Alright, now here we are. I'm going to move Desperado on up to
Enemies
spot.
rolling up.
Okay. She drains one Overwatch. The other one,
That was close.
not, but they both missed. I don't know if she drains both at the same time or what happens there. But she's definitely spotting 2 heavy elite mutons. Muton elites, elite mutons, whatever you want to call them.
Out of the game.
Lockdown hit 1, double tap the other. And it's awesome. I mean, Sokolov is locked down, and he is, I keep bringing this up, but he is one of the 4 originals from Mission 1. He hasn't participated in every mission, but he has a lot of kills. He's been in the infirmary before, but he's the only one to have survived to the end here. Alright, Desperado up completely into cover, into hiding, basically. And I'm going to sprint fast lane into hiding as well. I think that's it for the room. But I'm not 100% sure. So I have my 3 up fronts there, 3 snipers in the back. But I'm moving Snake Eyes up because he has the psychic abilities. He also has a plasma pistol for close-in encounters. And we're going to move up this ramp, put Desperado right up in the middle. Okay, and she didn't activate anything, so we're going to send everybody on around to support.
Got it covered.
Okay. Nothing happening here. I'm going to send Desperado up to as far as she can go, right up there and half cover behind that. And now we can see we're at a top ramp, and I'm wondering if this is the last room or if we have a room in between where we're currently located in the final room. Move everyone up there. Make sure there's no one left in this room with us. And I'm just moving him down into hiding. And now that nobody's been seen or activated, we'll just move everyone up. Full tilt. Their full dash.
Roger that. Scanning.
We're going to leave one sniper up top. No, we're not. We're going to move him all the way on down. All right. Okay. And I decided to go ahead and move Snake Eyes on up. All right. Now, here we are. And I'm looking at it, and that is a door. See, I go up to see that it is a door. And that's like a doorway or an entryway. Then I move there. I think I've basically opened the door at this point. That's fine. We don't see anything beyond it yet. Put Snake Eyes on that corner. Godfather sprint as far as he can. Have lockdown sprint as far as he can. And let's see, we're going to move collateral up there and fast lane over there.
On Overwatch. Roger.
And put everyone on Overwatch who
I've got
can.
my eyes on.
Nothing should happen yet. Okay, here we are at the entrance. And now I'm going to take a look. And yes, this is the final room. So since this is the final room, there are two things you need to know to conquer the final room. I've basically built my entire team. The reason I have 3 snipers is for this final room. And anybody who's completed the game probably knows what I'm referring to. There are two things you need to know about the final room. The first is that this little platform area right here, this entryway, nobody can see you. So you are free and safe to deploy your team just to this little entryway. You take 1 or 2 steps past that and all bets are off. And there are a lot of creatures in this room. So you want to be very cautious. And I'm probably going to take 2 turns to deploy my team exactly where I want them.
I feel, Commander.
Alright, so I'm gonna overwatch in case anybody does show up, but nobody should.
Eyes on the prize.
So I designed my heavy for that room previously with the 2 Sectopods. The support, you always need a support. And I designed the other 4 members of my team specifically for this operation right here. The reason I have 3 Colonel Snipers and 1 Assault with, and the Ghost Armor, of course. The Ghost Armor, critical, especially for this room. Alright, I've deployed everyone. So we're going to skip this turn again.
Moving to
Eyes on the
Overwatch.
prize. Moving to Overwatch.
Or this next turn. Not again, but here we are. Okay. Now we are ready to handle this room. So it's very simple. We ghost
Hope this
Desperado and send her straight ahead. I'm going to send her 1 move there and see if that's going to be enough.
Holy, I got lots of bad guys over here.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare
So, moving there was enough to activate the main guy in this room. And he brings in all his friends. So I was saying that the first thing you need to know is that this little platform is completely safe and nobody can see you from where you're at. The second thing you need to know is that there's really only one target in this entire room, and that is the main guy up there. If you kill him, it's game over. And that's why we have 3 snipers. 65%. A solid hit at 17 points of damage. A double tap. Lockdown. 85%. And I accidentally shoot at the wrong guy, and it's a miss anyway.
Enemy is still alive.
And we can't have another mistake like that. Godfather. Not him. Him. 65% headshot. And it's a miss. Uh-oh. Okay. Regular shot. 65%. Solid hit. Okay, he's just got a few hit points left. We're taking a look around. But there is 34% for Desperado. But then, of course, I have my sniper, Snake Eyes. How appropriate. The final shot. He has double tap, 65%.
This is not your purpose. You need our guidance to own this power. Without us, what are you?
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star, becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Up.
And that's how you win at impossible difficulty. I'd like to thank everyone at Firaxis Games for designing such an awesome game. I'd like to thank you guys, all my subscribers, all my viewers, for watching this run of 35 missions up to the final. And I hope that it has been educational and entertaining, and whatever you watched it for, you got something out of it. And I'm just happy I could share it with you. And I thank everyone for watching. If you really like the series, tell your friends, tell everyone. I want to get some more views. Like the stuff if you like it, and be on the lookout for more videos from me coming soon. And once again, thanks everyone, and stay safe.